This is a chunk of maple that's been laying around my driveway in a wood pile for about 4 years, maybe 5 years. It was part of the center pith that I had cut out of a large chunk of maple that I made a bowl out of at one time. Never thought I'd use it, but it got my attention the other day. So I brought it in the shop, and just by the look of all the cracks in this chunk of wood, I figured I could at least make a nice little platter out of it. So that's what I set out to do. But I think I might have been a little hungry when I was planning this project. I kept thinking about cheeseburgers. I've got this piece of wood mounted onto the lathe using a faceplate. And just like in any bowl making project, I treat this plate the same way. Working on making it round first and then shaping the bottom of the bowl. Even though this piece of wood had been sitting outside for so long, I didn't find any punkiness in there. It's all nice, solid, pretty maple. No soft spots at all. So I was pretty happy with that. And here I'm just using a square nose scraper to define the top rim of the bowl. And the reason I did that was just to help me define the shape of the bottom of the bowl better. Just to determine how steep of a curve I wanted going up to the rim. And here I just marked and cut the mortise for when I reverse mount this and start working on the top side. Nice and shiny. I like this stuff. But it was about this time when I realized that this little plate I was making wasn't going to be good enough for a video. I mean, it is a real pretty plate, but I kept thinking about cheeseburgers. That's a good thing to put on a plate. I don't know. Sounds crazy. Now here I've flipped this plate over and I'm reverse mounting it, but before I start working on it, let's take a look at what some subscribers have made. You guys are just amazing. Greg Gorbett made this beautiful bowl. Says he was having trouble with the bowl gouge, but you sure can't tell. Gorgeous. John Tucker, turning for just 9 months now, made these beauties. Just amazing. So nice. Good job, both of you. And I want to take this time to thank all of my subscribers. I know you're probably tired of hearing it, but I can't thank you enough. And every time I log in, my subscription count has increased, and it just blows me away. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now this is a pretty straightforward process because the plate isn't very deep. You know, it's nice and shallow, so there's not a whole lot of, thick wood to hog out of there. So basically it's just this process over and over, and I'm sure you get it. Once I get it to where I want it, I sand it up to 220, hit it with the denatured alcohol, and then sand up to 1200 grit again. And then hit it with the Hampshire Sheen high gloss paste wax. It's the first time I've used it. I like it. I'm still thinking about cheeseburgers. Oh yeah. Definitely not fast food. That's a meal worthy of a wood turner. I sure hope you enjoyed the process as much as I did. Thanks for watching. Semper Fi.